Okay, let's go ahead and check and see if I can view that. Yep, I got to watch broadcast. And reloading. Come on, don't give me technical problems now. We just figured all this shit out. And loading. And... oh, there we go, I think. Hang on, it's still so... tongue-tied. There we go, now I see the Final Fantasy VII screen. Okay.
Alright.
And full screen. Alrighty, we should be good to go.
Alright. So, hopefully everyone out there can hear ya.
Hopefully.
But in case you don't know who this is, I'm joined by my brother Quake.
Yep.
And we're trying something new in a broadcast. We're trying to dual audio this.
For the very first time through different PlayStations and in different locations.
Right. We know that there's probably going to be about a 10-second
delay.
Yeah, between what happens on my end, since I'm going to be playing, and what he sees. So,
yes.
For instance, I'm hitting start game now.
And I have not seen anything yet.
Is it on camera controls yet?
Not just yet. No, I'm still just looking at Cloud. Oh, now I'm seeing a loading screen. That might be a technical issue. I'm not sure if that's on my end or yours. Oh, crap. Well, I mean...
I love technology.
It's wonderful, ain't it, though?
It is.
Yeah, because now I don't even see the broadcast. I see, like, the PlayStation 4, like, loading thing as just trying to say there's a error of the broadcast.
Yeah, I do not have that on my end.
Oh, my God.
This is
great. Of course not. Okay, now it went back, but I also don't see any option. Well, I mean, I just see the main screen, like you hadn't selected anything.
You're checking out Cloud's spectacular behind.
I know, right? I mean, it's about half of it's covered with that massive sword of his, but you know, you still see at least one cheek.
No, the amazing thing about that is, oh my God, years ago, people went out ahead and assumed, alright, Cloud is this high, is this tall, he weighs this much. Based on that, the Buster Sword, and they actually did this mathematically, the Buster Sword is like 90 pounds.
Jesus Christ.
He's got to have auto haste cast on him in order to run normally.
Or even just to walk at points, like, damn, how do you walk with 90 pounds on your back?
Right. But, alright, so I'm gonna hit start game. Ready?
Okay.
And now...
1,000, 1,000.
Anything on your end?
Oh, there we go. There we go. We got the controls now.
Alright.
Oh wow, it's actually kind of quickly now. That's weird.
Alright, I'm hitting default. Ready? In 3.
Alright, go for it.
2, 1, now.
I see you scrolling through classic, easy, and normal.
Nope. Only normal is highlighted.
Oh god, now classic is highlighted. What the hell? Okay, now, wait, no, now it's scrolling again. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Alright, so I'm going to cancel back out to the title screen.
I think your broadcast has a mind of its own at this point.
I think so too. Let me know when you see just the title screen.
Okay. Still just kind of looking at that highlighted classic. Maybe it is on my end at this point. I don't know. I really don't know. Or it's just fucking YouTube, because you know how YouTube can be.
Right. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it's still just on that option menu. Hang on. Let me just back out myself for a minute, because
Okay.
like we will get this figured out. We had it working pretty good, like 5 minutes ago.
Literally 5 minutes ago. And a majority of it was this BSing with each other trying to get figured out. When we decided, let's just start a new video now that we know how to do it.
We should have just left it, man. We should have just left it. Okay, so I'm going full screen, I've reloaded, and you're back on the main menu.
Okay. Alright. I'm hitting start game now.
That's a dangerous thing to do, man.
Yeah, the new menu pop up yet?
Yep, there it is. There it is.
Alright. And I'm hitting default now.
Yeah, because we don't want to go without any of that inverted crap. Inverted is just stupid.
Right.
I hate inverted controls.
Is it on difficulty yet?
There it is. There it is.
Really? That quickly?
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna back it up once and backed up.
And watch that one not be as quick this time, just to mess with us.
Right.
Okay, now it's backed up.
Okay, so yeah, about a 9-10 second delay is what we're looking at.
As per usual, yeah.
Alright. So
It might be
default
slightly
camera
different
controls.
once we get to like the cutscenes and stuff, but you know.
maybe. We'll find out.
Yes. Okay, there's normal.
So my last couple broadcasts I did normal difficulty.
Yes.
I didn't bother with easy because I kind of want the challenge.
Yeah.
But I did play classic.
I will tell you, easy is an extreme cakewalk. You're not gonna have... I mean, even newer players to the series might not have very many struggles with easy, so like...
Right. No, I'm looking at the description for classic. The player-controlled character will attack and defend automatically, allowing you to focus on executing commands. Battle difficulty is the same as easy. Yeah, that was a cakewalk.
Oh yeah.
But you know what? We'll go ahead. I'll broadcast classic.
Okay.
That way, people get an idea of exactly what it's talking about. No, at first I figured it'd be like a time bar fills and I choose a command, but
Right. Yeah.
yeah.
So, this might be kind of spoilerish for people who haven't played Final Fantasy VII, the original, before, so I'm going to just kind of give you a fair warning. But is it just me, or when you look at Aerith's face right here, she knows, doesn't she?
Oh,
she knows her fate.
That she knows she's gonna get a. Yeah.
Like, there's no way she doesn't know.
Right.
I mean...
Plus, I gotta hand it to them in this opening scene. It's highly different from the PlayStation version.
Oh, yes.
Because you notice she looked down the other way.
Yep.
Like she was spooked about something and took off running.
It's almost like there was an entity just there, you know?
Right. We didn't get that in the original PlayStation version.
Right. Also,
but
kind
there's
of like...
freaking Loveless, and I want to see that play badly.
Oh, same. I would go see that play. But also, like, the faint hint to One-Winged Angel in the chorus there, you know?
Right.
Just, if you listen, that wasn't in the original at all. So that's...
Right.
You're getting some heavy foreshadowing.
Right. And gotta admit, there on the left of Midgard,
Yes.
you can clearly tell that section is still under construction a lot better in the PlayStation version.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, because that section was like, it's the part that broke and they just never bothered doing anything with it. Now
Right,
it's just like, we're building it.
Yeah. Yeah. Ah, there he is. It's our boy. I do kind of like the seamless not quite title, but almost chapter introductions that slide across the screen.
Oh, right. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. How it said like Mako Reactor 1 in there. Yeah, exactly. Oh, we got Biggs and Jesse. And there's Wedge.
Get down here, Merc.
Now we got somebody else watching us.
Oh, hey, other viewer, what's up?
Alright. Destruction of Mako Reactor 1.
Yes.
So, yeah, I like the full 3D camera. I like that.
I do as well.
Yes, I like these new graphics. I like that. I can swing my sword whenever I get bored. I can swing my sword. I can swing my sword. Yeah.
And now those aren't sugar boxes. I don't know what you're trying to do over there.
Well, that's just the thing. Sparks are flying.
That's true, that's true. You can't pretty much... There's a lot in here that's destructible, which you wouldn't think, but, like, that's something they added, and it's kind of cool.
Right. Now, I'm really hating the tutorials. I'm hoping that's something that we'd be going to be able to just cut out completely in the final cut.
Right. I understand it being in the demo just because this is your first experience with it. They've got to walk you through it step by step, you know, but...
Right. Now, speaking of demo, I don't know if you've ever played the original Final Fantasy VII demo, but this is pretty much the actual demo for that.
Really? Wow, okay.
See, they're not just remaking Final Fantasy VII, they literally remade the demo. Except, in the demo, you had Eris in your party. You don't have her here.
That's very interesting. They would have included her so early.
Oh, you also had Neo Bahamut as a summon.
Oh, damn. That's yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, no,
You're coming with us.
So this is classic.
Easy.
I'm not doing anything.
Right.
That's all sounds.
That's that.
And like it said, it's easy mode. That was sheer easiness.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you'd have to try to get hit, basically. But that's another thing I wanted to mention, too, and touch on. I really like how when enemies drop here, they fade away and return to the live stream. That's a very nice touch.
Right.
That is a very nice touch.
One thing I'm not happy about.
Okay.
Where's my potion, bitch? Where's my potion, bitch?
Yeah.
You know, because the guys that Biggs and Jesse took out, you could get a potion from them. I can't.
Exactly. Yeah, not here. Not in the remake. I guess they figured they gave you enough potions to start with. You're fine. You ain't getting no more fucking freebies.
No. Yeah, the other guy, they just removed him completely. He's gone.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
He don't exist no more.
That poor guy, I guess he got killed so bad he couldn't return to the live stream.
Right. So, of Quick can also attest to the fact that I run tabletop games.
Absolutely.
Now, one of the things that annoys me as a dungeon master is coming up twice in a row here. Alright, notice how close they are to the rails.
Where I can see him.
Yes.
Right? There's not a whole lot of space. They quickly jump the rails right after the guards run away. Goes back to the guards, and they're right in front of those rails. How?
Yeah.
Did everybody roll a freaking nat 20 on their stealth check?
Yeah, I guess so. But I mean, like, there have been other, like, occasions in the original FF7 where you would think there's no way that they're able to do stealth-like things like that. So, I mean, it doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, like,
in the Shinra headquarters, for example.
Right, you're trying to get everybody, hey, the guards are running, come on, run past.
You didn't even hear that? Like,
you know, I get they kind of gave you a small window in the original version, because there were several times he totally saw you running.
Oh, absolutely.
Shoot, an easy trick with Cloud there. Instead of running by the pillars, run straight down away from where you're supposed to run across.
There you go, yeah.
Then run over. And he'll automatically run up to the center. And then you can guide everyone through. Once everyone's through, once more, run back down.
There you go.
Run to the right. He'll go back up to the right, completely bypassing you having to, watch out for the guards. I think it'd be easier to explain if you saw it, but
oh yeah, absolutely. If we could throw in a little clip here somewhere.
Right. Anyways, I'm gonna go into Punisher mode.
Okay.
And just let them annihilate a whole lot faster. Well, except for moving slowly.
Well, yeah, you know.
Yeah, practically 2 hits, done and over with. Way to go.
Hence Punisher mode. Yeah, I have to wonder, like, later on in the game, how useful that's gonna be, because I feel like... I also wonder if it's, like, almost a double-edged sword, because if you're, like, incredibly strong in Punisher mode, does that mean you can just, like, insta-kill anything, even things you shouldn't be able to, you know?
Well, you don't really insta-kill, it's just
right,
more...
It's just, it makes you a lot stronger.
Right.
Oh, I like that hair tonic poster.
Right? I mean, I'm pretty sure in the, when you dress Cloud, hair tonic is one of the things you can exchange the coupon for. No, I do love these graphics. You know, as much as I, badmouth some of the aspects of this game,
right. One
they
thing
really
they did was
a
make it
beautiful
very
job.
beautiful.
Shoot. Here, I'm in front of this Miracle Water Clear Icicle vending machine, right?
Yeah.
And the light glare is actually moving with the camera rotation.
Holy shit, that's attention to detail. I didn't even notice that.
Right.
Damn.
Right. That is just kudos on that.
Right? Yeah, they didn't have to... They could have just not done that, but oh my god.
Stupid trash cans. Recycle, people, recycle! Wet floor sign, I don't think so.
Oh, and that the Nora White poster, that's another shout out to Crisis Core, just saying.
You know, I never bothered with Crisis Core.
It's a pretty good installment. I mean, I do like being able to play Zack and seeing events that happened beforehand, but you know.
Right. Alright.
Okay.
So, like I said earlier, when everybody rolled a freaking nat 20 on their stealth check jumping this thing, it's about to happen again. They're going to run along the wall.
Weapon.
You got this.
Yeah, what he said.
All right, and there they are. They were right in front of that wall just as they ran past. What happened? How did the odds of everybody in that group rolling 2 nat 20s in a row on a stealth check is insane.
I mean, is Cloud just such a force to be seen that, like, nobody else gets noticed?
You know, maybe that's what it is. Maybe they didn't roll nat 20s on their stealth check. He rolled a nat 20 on his,
Intimidate or something.
Right. Alright, so...
You're coming with us!
Can't get surrounded. Try harder. It's over. See ya. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, none of these guards ever stood a chance.
Of course not. Shinra, merging innovation with creation. What we do for Midgar and for you.
We gotta make Midgard great again.
We will rebuild Sector 7! And we'll make the terrorists pay for it!
Oh, God.
Hey, recycling bins!
Oh, shit, there you go. See, recycle.
Alright, quick chest. There's another one over here.
I also gotta say that as I'm watching Cloud run around, I do love the attention to detail with the materia slots in his blade. That's, you know, they could have left that out, but you know.
Woo! Alright, speaking of which, battle settings. I usually forget to do this, so let's do this now.
Okay.
So cross slash there, I want fire there. There we go.
That's something I didn't really mess with when I went through my 2 run-throughs of it. I just kind of left everything as it was.
Right. Now, I am a little disappointed that we didn't get a little better understanding of the materia system.
Right.
I mean, according to pre-order purchases, because you know, I went ahead, I forked up the $80. I'm getting the Carbuncle and Cactar summon materia.
Damn straight.
Is it still going to be the same setup, or is that something they're still tweaking? What?
Right. And then also with regards to materia, like in the original, can you level your materia? Is it going to be a basic stat materia and never changes, or does it evolve like it can?
Right.
We don't know.
Right.
One extra thing we wish that would have been touched on just a little more in the demo. But again, we understand it's a demo. It's not the full experience that you're going to get when you actually get the purchased game. But, you know.
Right. Alright, so this is something from Kingdom Hearts 1.
Yeah, absolutely. You'd smash things and you'd get your healing items, or you'd get money.
Right.
So what's Soldier Boy's deal? Is he one of us now? He's
I
got
also
balls, this,
love up here this little conversation
name
we're
again?
going to have between Biggs and Jesse.
Right.
He isn't a soldier anymore. Still, he's a
And I
professional.
swear to God, every
unlike the
time I
rest
see
of us.
Biggs, I can't
glad
help
to
but
have
think
him.
of Charlie Sheen as Topper Harley from the Hot
This is a
Shots movie.
one-time gig. When it's done, we're done.
You know, now that you say that, that's all I'm going to be able to see.
No, Wedge here, he actually reminds me of someone you and I know in real life.
I'm pretty sure I know who you're referring to.
Yeah, real jerk, him.
I'd say you're not even reading the same book.
Enough. We're done here.
I like hearing their conversation.
I do too. It's such good quality.
It is literally like a lover's quarrel right there.
I know.
But
You'll keep us safe, right, Cloud?
no, I'm
It's
not
like,
gonna keep you
yeah,
safe.
Biggs is into Jesse. Jesse don't see it, but
We've
like,
almost got the door.
she really sees Cloud.
Yep.
We're doing this. We're really doing it. Man, I think I'm gonna be sick.
Nah, checking out some of the graffiti here.
Yeah.
Oh, of course, I had to go to a cutscene. There's one that I almost read. It was like no more something.
Yeah, I wonder what the. Yeah, I didn't quite
Come
see
on,
all that
nobody
either.
do something this crazy just for
No
money.
more what, I wonder.
They may not think you're a true believer, but you know what I think.
No more Shinra.
What?
Maybe.
Yeah, one thing I love about Cloud in the
Wedge.
beginning is how little fuck he actually gives about anything.
Right. No, he's actually there. He's cool. He's in control. Nothing else matters
You
except
better be
this
worth the
current
money,
moment
Merc.
in time.
Every last
Yep.
kill.
I'm gonna run back up here. Let me have another look at that.
Yes.
No more lies. No more lies.
Okay, there we go. There we go. Yeah,
I
yeah,
see
that
that.
works.
Yeah.
Yep. Shinra would be perfect for lying. That's for damn sure.
Right. Right.
I mean, it is basically their government organization, and all governments are known for lying. So.
Well, it is a corporation, so yeah.
Yep.
Now, at the same time, I feel like I should also be able to just run and jump down this.
Right.
Ah! Nope.
Now, see, because it kind of has like some Final Fantasy 13 aspects to it, yeah, Lightning would be able to just jump over that rail.
Right. Right. So I've been letting the game just do its own little thing. One thing about Classic is I can go ahead and just take control.
Right.
One thing I really don't care too much is button mashing.
Looks like you're next.
And well, that's all I did for that entire fight. Constant button
Right.
mashing to just continue endlessly attacking.
Yeah, and that's something like, again, with Kingdom Hearts, which I am the fan of, but in Kingdom Hearts, you can notoriously just button mash your way through the entire series.
Right.
Gotta get that guard dog.
Set you on fire. Shortcut keys, also courtesy of First Kingdom Hearts.
Yup. Yup. Yeah, that's the thing that we're starting to kind of notice about 7's setup is it's got little aspects of 13, 15, Kingdom Hearts.
Elevator's over there. Catch up soon.
So the things about... Well, I've already touched on Kingdom Hearts twice. Here, breaking the blocks and the shortcut keys. 15 is the... No. I don't know if you kind of want to say the battle menu, but the fact that it's real time.
Right, yes.
And switching between characters.
Yes.
That's something that we'll be able to do later. The 13 aspect of it is the
staggering. And...
Yep. And the active time bar building up so that we can utilize other commands.
Yes.
I mean, it's cool that I can continuously attack and really can't strategize my magic attacks or use items until those bars fill up, but...
Right.
Oh, come on, Topper Harley, I want through. Really?
This way.
Really?
What you mean I can't go through yet? God damn it.
Not so fast. We've got company.
Oh man, just bring Jesse back. I want more Jesse.
Right. Alright. Now, Braver there, linked with my square button, was originally a limit break.
Yes.
But no, now it's
not a thing in
die.
This anymore. Yeah, because you'd have to build your limit break to a certain point before you could use abilities like Braver.
Right.
And man, let me tell you what, it was not easy learning some of those limit breaks because you'd have to kill a certain amount of enemies as characters. You know, you'd have to find unique items.
Yeah, for the last ones.
Yeah.
No, and it's not the same number of enemies each character has to kill, whereas Cloud is like, kill 70 to get cross slash.
Yeah.
Then
use cross slash like 50 times.
No, it's kill 70 to get blade beam.
Yep.
Kill 140 to get meteor aim.
Yep, there you go.
Whereas with Barrett, it was like 2 entirely different numbers you had to do. Same with each and every other character, whereas for the longest time, I think everybody honestly believed it was the exact same set.
Oh no, it was absolutely not. No, I quickly recalled that during my latest run through of the game when I did it for my channel.
Right. However, the whole use Braver 7 times to get cross slash. Yeah, that pretty much seemed to be true for all the characters.
Yeah.
That's just weird. Now, I changed the camera. I do a 180 with the camera angle.
Right.
And the little distance gauge above my head flips sides.
Oh, yeah, I noticed that.
That's weird.
Huh.
I don't know if that's intentional or not.
I do not either. Because if so, that could technically make finding where you're supposed to go a little more challenging.
Right. How far back?
Although you do have a map, so.
Right. Oh, it is gonna let me take the elevator back down. I'm kind of curious to know how far back it'll let me go.
Right. Yeah. Everybody's like, where the hell did Cloud go? He left.
Cloud has more important things to
do. He's going back to the bar. He wants a drink.
Something hard.
Man, I don't blame him. Yeah, because that's kind of one thing about the original version of 7 was during this first run through the Mako reactor, you could kind of just level grind here, but once you kill the enemies,
right,
they're gone.
That's
it.
I'm pretty sure one of the guards was at least smart enough to say, hey, we've got a disturbance, we're checking it out. Send backup if you don't hear from us.
Right, you know?
No, one thing I like is how they actually updated the map, so to speak.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You know, this was once more starting area in the original version, and then you kept through here.
Yep.
And then you were on an entirely another section, which started... Which started right about here.
Yeah.
And then this section, you came to over here, you went through the whole conversation. Wait, he's a soldier, he's the enemy, blah, 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 blah. Then the door would open. Then you would run through the door. This section that I'm currently running through was not in it. This part was not in it. This elevator was not in it.
There were elevators in the Mako reactor, but I think there was just like one elevator, if I remember correctly. But it didn't look like that, I can tell you that much.
Right. No, the next area in the original version actually started here, thinking about it.
There's one! Get him!
That's that. No. Let's go.
Oh, there we go. Finally got some action.
Let's see. Yeah, then I think it would end here. So this entire area that I'm currently running through was not in the original version.
Right, yep.
Bad metal crate things.
Kill the metal crates.
And then immediately went to here.
Yep.
Pick up the pace!
I do like how you had to hold that lever.
Right.
It's like, I'm just gonna touch this for about 30 seconds before I decide to flip it.
I'll secure our escape route, okay? You go on and catch up with the others. Keep them safe, please. Don't worry about me. Go. I'll secure our escape. You go on and catch up with the others.
Alright.
Yeah, Wedge is gonna secure the escape route.
Right. And then the next section would stop right here.
Yep.
And then you would immediately be in the room with the two doors.
Soldiers may attack on command, but I
And
hear
have
they
to
make good
go down
guard
the
dogs,
elevator.
too.
Yeah, so you
Bet
can
you
see where
see a
they've
few
really
reactors.
expanded quite a bit, even just on the
So how do
reactor
we get
portion.
to the bridge
Right.
above Mako storage? Ain't holding out on me, are you? Stamp scared to bite the hand that fed him? Or is he a loyal little doggy? Have it your way, Mutt. We can do this with you, or we can do this without you.
Different reactor, different layout. Depends when it was built. Never seen one like this, but I'll manage.
I like how we get the first little, like, oh, something's wrong with Cloud indicator there.
Right.
Don't you worry. Biggs will have the door open soon.
That's not Biggs, that's Topper Harley.
Don't you worry. Biggs will have the door open. Don't you worry. 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 Biggs will have the door open soon.
I'm watching you. I'm watching you. I'm watching. I'm watching. I'm watching. I'm watching. I'm watching. I'm watching.
This is fun. I don't know why it's fun to me.
I'm watching. I'm watching. I'm watching you.
So you got there watching you.
I'm what?
In 3, 2... Damn, I'm good.
Who's there? Door!
Just let things type away.
Right.
It's over!
That's my line.
Alright, I'm gonna attempt to pull something off here.
Oh shit, alright, here we go.
He's alone! We can take him! Make it rain!
Make it rain. Make it rain. I'll let you.
That it?
Come on. Come on.
Whatever. Whatever.
Come on, guys. Come a little closer. There we go. You guys will work. Fire.
Need a light.
Ah!
That it?
It didn't work.
Oh shit.
Whatever.
No,
There's an
I noticed fire has a group effect.
Oh, okay.
That it?
So basically, if you can get enough of your enemies close enough together, you can damage more than one at a time.
Right.
That it? Time to burn.
Yeah, right there.
There you go.
It's over.
So I don't need all materia.
Was never in doubt.
Yeah, that's actually a good point there. I wonder if all materia would even be considered for the remake.
I got this place covered.
Bad boxes.
But like,
Simmer down, hotshot.
I mean, how else would you use cure all? You know what I mean?
Right.
Unless you're Aerith, but at the same time, like,
can get us the passcodes.
No, she didn't need cure all.
Maybe
She
no one
had
else at
healing
command will
wind.
talk to
Exactly.
us. But what can you do? Then we're good.
Careful in there. Well, what are you waiting for?
He's waiting for me to put my drink down.
You got something hard over there.
Security is only going to get tighter, so be ready. We can't afford any more mistakes.
I gotta say, I do kind of like how the treasure chests look.
Right. Prohibited items. Flammable substances, toxic substances, corrosive agents, unauthorized dangerous goods.
Oh, so my materia?
Right?
My sword?
Right? I guess elemental poison or added effect poison would be toxic and corrosive?
Looks like the elevator's on another floor. Mind pushing that button?
Seriously?
Looks like the elevator's on another floor. Mind pushing that button?
You're a strong, independent woman who don't need no man. Now I gotta push a button.
Well, you know.
Usually don't have to push the button until you're in the elevator.
You know Tifa, right? It's not
Yeah,
really
yeah,
my
that's the thing,
business,
yeah.
but are you guys close?
Oh, you gotta push two
Tifa
buttons
and
at
I.
once. Oh, now we
Tifa
gotta
and
go
I.
into about Tifa.
We make porn together.
I like how he has to think about it.
Right.
But there's several reasons for that we can't really, I mean, if you've played the game, you kind of know why he has to think about it, but, you know, if you're new to Final Fantasy VII, there's a long history.
Well, even then, it kind of doesn't make too much sense, but it does.
These sewer rats
Right,
appear
yeah,
to call
exactly.
themselves
Now,
Avalanche, sir.
I like this. This is an
We
expansion
are
on the original
currently
story.
investigating whether
Yes.
they belong to the same group that made the attempt on your life. Rest assured, our inquiries will not take much longer.
I've never quite known how to pronounce his name. Heidegger, I think?
It's something like that, but
Yeah, but not how I would have expected him to look in the remake, based
right,
off his old sprite.
right, because he seemed kind of fat, almost like wedge fat.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, I gotta admit, he said there was an attempt on President Shinra's life. That was not in the original story that I ever
No,
found.
it was not. No.
So I like how they added something new there.
Yes.
This pump's sole purpose is
But
to
you know,
drain
when
the
you've
planet
got
dry.
groups like
While you
Avalanche,
sleep,
Ron,
while
you
eat,
would
while you
kind of
shit,
understand
it's
why there
here
would have
sucking
been an
up
attempt on
Mako.
his life, because,
It
like,
doesn't rest,
they
and it
understand how
doesn't
evil
care.
the organization is.
You
so
do realize what Mako is,
Right.
don't you? Mako is the lifeblood of our world. The planet bleeds green like you and me bleed red. The hell you think's gonna happen when it's all gone, huh? Answer me! You gonna stand there and pretend you can't hear the planet crying out in pain? I know you can!
You really hear that?
Creature.
He
Damn
most certainly
straight I
did.
do.
Or a cult.
Get help.
Or both.
Say that again.
I like how Cloud's like, get help.
I'd worry less about the planet and more about the next 5 seconds. Save the screaming for later.
Our lives are on the line now.
Yeah, Cloud's character
You
changes
listening, Merc?
quite a
One
bit from this
false
beginning
move.
area here.
Right.
And that happens.
Well, so much for having Cloud do all the fighting. There are some places a sword just can't reach. Just bear with him for
This
me,
is where we're
would
gonna
you?
start to get to use Barrett.
Yeah. All right, now this part I find creepy. Imagine his gun arm as a giant dildo. And that creepy smile on his face, right? So just imagine that for a moment. That works perfectly with Cloud's Net's mind.
Should have asked for more money.
Booyah. Oh, shit. Why?
Gonna throw your sword at him? Let the man with the gun go to work.
Gonna have a
These
little
tin
bit
cans
of
ain't got
Barrett
nothing
being
on it.
Cyborg and Cloud being Jinx.
Now for the real show. I'm waiting. Coming at you hard and fast.
Yeah, I do kind of like how they give Barrett, you know, his own targets, basically.
Right.
Like, some of those you can still hit with Cloud, but at the same time it's just easier with the gun arm, so...
Right.
Come on.
For Cloud there, you've actually got to
It's over.
use his fire spell to hit them.
Yup.
Not bad.
So you can go through this area using only Cloud, but
Right.
you've got to build up his ATB 3 times to use fire to get them all.
So you're gonna be a minute.
And then it's, oh crap, was I too close?
Yep, exactly.
Look
So
what we
this
have
is new.
here.
The laser
Yes, this is all new.
Great.
Those things will hurt more than your pride if you're careless. They'll cut you down to size and then some. But I'm guessing you've done this kind of thing before.
Yeah. Figure out the timing of the lasers. Then make a move when they cycle.
Yeah,
by.
I really like the laser
I'll go
patterns
first.
there.
Nothing
Right.
like a little danger to get the blood pumping.
I'm kind of hoping to see
Just
more
keep those baby blues of yours on me.
just area effects like that, where you've got to kind of time things or solve puzzles or just to kind of not take away from the rest of the game, but kind of change things up a little bit, so it's not the same hack and slash all the way through, you know?
Right. So I'm going to attempt something that I managed to do on another playthrough. I don't know if I was able to catch on video, but
Okay.
Jesse actually runs through the lasers.
Oh shit! Damn, Jesse, invincible.
Right, right.
Oh, he's a natural. Not too shabby. You're doing good, soldier. And it's more of the same. Come on, then.
Oop.
Pretty easy, right? Nice job, Cloud.
Yeah, I don't think I was able to pull it
Like
off
a
on
walk
this
in
one.
the park, huh?
That's all right.
Not a scratch. Now, on to the objective. Look. They don't call those things sweepers
There
for
you
nothing.
go.
They can wipe out a whole squad in seconds.
Not if you wipe the floor with them first.
And try to stealth check that.
Easy. Watch this. Alright. Let's swap the floor with this guy.
Yeah.
Ah, we can take this hunk of junk.
That hunk of junk is a heavy weapons platform. If we rush in, we die.
Is that right?
Need to hit it with magic. That should give us an opening. Calling fire.
Gotta get that stagger going.
Now's our chance. Go.
Don't need to tell me twice. I'm gonna enjoy this. What are you?
You know, it just kind of makes me wonder with, you know, because of all the staggering and whatnot, like, who would win in a fight between Cloud and Lightning?
I mean your age, not your goddamn rank. Though for all I know, a soldier's rank could be the same as his age. Mm-hmm. Guess that
It's a
makes you
good question, right?
Live and learn.
Well, my thoughts on that are this. If we say Cloud follows his game mechanics, well, Lightning follows her game mechanics.
Right.
Starting
Then
off,
technically-
it's Cloud's fight, easily.
Yes.
However, if we go more towards the end of the game, I guess it would really determine on how you set them up.
Right, yes.
For example, my Cloud, I've always got him set up in his weapon, Master Command linked with MP Absorb,
Yup.
Added Effect linked with Hades,
There you go.
Elemental linked with Alexander, Final Attack linked with Revive.
There you go.
Then in his armor, Magic Counter Restore, Magic Counter Knights of Round,
Yep.
Counter
Yep.
Command Mime, then Double Attack, and either cover or counter attack, you know, whichever I'm feeling.
Right, yeah.
And that's how I've always got him set up.
Which basically makes him a beast.
Yeah, you know, everybody's always saying, yeah, go Final Attack Phoenix. Sure, that works. But if you die 5 times and that character doesn't have Master Summon anywhere, that's it. No more Final Attack Phoenix.
Exactly. Man, that's something else I'd love to see in a remake is freaking Knights of the Round.
No kidding.
Just imagine the animation on that.
Instead of being 5 minutes
That's our
long,
target.
it's now
the reactor
20.
core. Gotta set the bomb at the bottom.
Now instead of walking away to make a sandwich and coming back to pick the game up, you can go.
Eat the sandwich.
No, you can go make dinner. A full course meal.
I can practically taste your mockery. Hurry it up. My heart's pounding like a jackass.
And it still doesn't insta-kill Sephiroth.
Right.
So you're like, damn, I could use it again, but then it's going to take me an hour.
Right.
Heads up, boys. The end's in sight.
So this section is
Good luck.
completely revisualized area.
Yeah,
from the
because it
original.
wasn't like this in the original, no.
Not one bit, no. Sure, there were ladders you had to go down, but
Right.
yeah, in the end, it just led you to a new screen on its own.
See ya.
Yeah, because I remember, like, there's still a scene that happens similarly to the original here, where we've got to help Jesse get up, but, like, it's on a completely different area.
Right. Oh no, you were actually able to bypass that.
Yeah.
In the
You
original.
couldn't yeah.
Go all the way back to the doors, but then you couldn't advance because Jesse wasn't there.
Yep, exactly.
So it was almost like, Jesse, you idiot! Bomb's gonna explode! Let's go!
You think if we fell in, we'd sink right down to the bottom? To the planet's core?
Man, we coming up on it, though.
How comforting.
It's about to be time for some serious shit. Oh, I don't know if we heard it here. I heard it in one of my playthroughs, but I was kind of amused at the fact that at one point I heard Barrett humming the victory fanfare.
Yes.
I don't know if you got to hear that. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, several times. I was really wanting Cloud to be annoyed by that.
Babe.
Da 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 da.
I swear to God, if you do that one more time.
Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this.
Here we go. One of the best parts about this demo is, in fact, this boss fight.
All right. Let's see if Little Stamp really can bite the hand that feeds. Go on. Do the honors. Prove to me you're the man Tifa says you are. That you're one of us.
Never said I was. I'm just here for the paycheck.
Then do the damn job.
But man, why you gotta bring Tifa into this?
Because Barrett's only allowed to join them when he's got a big rubber dick attached to his arm.
Oh, there we go. We got another indication that something's not right. And that
Right.
black feather, though.
I'm fine. What about the timer?
Your call, Merc.
I've never selected 30 minutes. Never.
I did the first time just to be like, all right, let me give me a little time to explore, but I didn't really need it. I did it 20 minutes the second time.
Right.
Because you only need like 3 minutes, and not even that.
I think the longest it took me was like maybe 7 hours, just making sure I was all set and good.
Exactly, yeah.
Just for the hay of it, because I want to know what happens, I'm going to go 30. I did 20
Alright,
my
go,
last
yeah.
two.
Yeah.
That long enough for you? You double-crossing!
Barrett gets in trouble either way.
Right.
Hey, how the hell do we fight this thing?
It's got reinforced armor plating, but the internals can be overloaded. Lightning magic.
No other
Here
option,
we
huh?
go. First real fight.
Shit!
Should I be worried?
Got it?
Gotta attack while the tail's up.
Okay.
Really? Really? Get back here. I'm going to set you on fire.
Oh, you don't want to use lightning magic?
You know,
Never seen
he
this
does have an ATB charge all set up, so let's do it.
You in the
There
ass.
you go.
Oh, wait, no, it's got the fuel generator up. Last time I tried
Alright,
that,
so, yeah, you gotta get the generator first.
Steady.
You turning tail on me, Merc.
Bounced right off.
Nice try, dumbass.
Frontal assault's no good. This won't cut it.
Yeah, that was one thing I was a little surprised to see, is that they gave Barrett both Thunder and Cure. I'm like, oh wow, I got Cure
Right.
with that, okay.
Especially seeing as how Cloud originally started with,
Fire and Thunder, yeah.
no, Thunder and Ice.
Thunder and, oh yeah, that's right, yeah. Fire didn't come till later. Once you got to the seventh heaven area where you can go to active by materia.
Right. Or wait for Red 13 to join you to get fire.
Exactly. And go to town on that Scorpion.
I'm gonna
Watch
try
the
to
tail.
get fire.
You don't want to be hit by that laser.
Huh? So, what do we do?
Don't get hit. Take cover behind that debris.
Alright, I actually had enough time for it.
Yeah.
Now, go.
That was very risky.
That it?
Come on, fire!
Damn it. Need to heal up to it.
Screw my health!
Yeah, you don't need health. Imagine dying here though. I mean, I haven't seen the game over screen yet, so...
Never have I.
Auto repair unit. Damn it. We gotta take it out quick or we're screwed.
Oh, I am way ahead of you, Murphy.
Now, where's my assault gun?
Nah, you won't get one of those.
Right. Because you got that weapon from Barrett after fighting this guy.
Yes, you did, yeah. That was like one of your first opportunities to actually switch weapons in the game.
Shit, the bomb!
30 minutes until detonation.
Get the bomb!
Huh, you hear that? Damn thing showed you how it's done.
Come on, we've got to move.
I'd say back to the live stream with you, but you're a robot, so, bye.
Right. Alright, I will heal up just a little bit.
Oh man, you need to heal.
Alright. Now, in the original, you could just walk the entire
true,
way
yeah.
out and still make it.
In like, not even a whole minute.
Come on, who wants to fight?
Nobody. Just throw Barrett around.
Right.
Concentrate. See ya. No escape.
I do kind of like how with the proper timing, it's almost like casting a spell works great with the sword combos.
Yes, exactly. It's almost like they thought about that for combo possibilities.
Right.
I will say I'm sad that I didn't get to play as Tifa in this demo.
Right.
Help a girl out!
But, you know, I guess they can't give you everything.
Right. Now,
My hero!
The timer is frozen
Hey,
while you're
we'll
helping
link
Jesse.
up over there.
Yeah.
The
Look out for
timer
Jesse.
never froze in the original.
Oh no, it kept going. It didn't matter if you were in menus, like whatever the hell was
Come
going
this
on.
way.
Right. I would love
This
to
route
see
lead
that
us straight to
changed
Barrett.
in
Probably.
the
In
final
the original,
product.
yeah. Yeah, the final project, yeah.
I think I see an exit. Come on.
Yeah, because really, there's no reason the timer had to pause there. You've got plenty of time.
I mean, in real life, if the timer is going,
Yeah.
Don't look back. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
yeah. It's not going to stop. Oh, you got to tie your shoelace? Okay, I'll wait.
Yeah, exactly. That ain't how shit happens.
Shut up and climb. You're not helping.
Sorry, it keeps me focused. I'll freak out if I don't talk.
Have it your way.
Jesse was that thick with the double C.
Barrett!
And here we are, only
Find us a way out of here.
But then
2 minutes, 19 seconds have gone by.
Don't worry,
I'm already halfway
I've
out.
got soldiers.
Oh yeah.
20 minutes is more than enough time to pull
Oh
this
yeah,
off.
dude, you could do it in 10.
Soldier boy.
They're here! Take them down!
We don't have time for this shit. It's all ticking.
Cool.
Yeah, the timer freezes you too.
Let's do this. Enough. Yeah.
The others are waiting. Gotta get the hell out of here ASAP.
So long.
Want some more?
I like how the exact same
Calling fire.
little sweeper is still there.
Right.
Man, just staggered the hell out of that thing.
Yep.
No shit. See ya.
No, aerial attacks on from Kingdom Hearts.
Got that.
No, no.
Time to burn. Nothing to it.
Almost makes you think there's gonna be a DLC where you can download Sora and have him join the party.
Right. The new Sora skin. There it is now, level 8.
Oh shit.
About time.
Right?
This is some bullshit right here.
Catch up with the rest of the class, Barrett.
No holding back. You're mine. See ya. Burn. Let's finish this.
Is that all you got? See ya.
All done.
Look at all that gil.
Right. That I can't use.
I know.
And now the timer gets all the way to 0.
It goes from 25 to nothing real quick.
Right. But this is my favorite scene.
Yes, this
That they
is
added.
really good.
Sir.
Because again, this is something strictly for the remake. They did not do this in the OG.
No, and that one, basically, you were allowed to have weapons-grade plutonium even though you were dirt poor.
Right?
So here, Shimura was basically like, alright, we'll give you your fireworks. Here you go.
Yes, exactly.
Ammo we can use against you later, since you're taking credit for it.
But yeah, I mean, you pretty much already said, yeah, we are the ones that are destroying reactors. We're not even trying to hide it, so let's make you even more dangerous. That way when we come to kill you later, we'll be the heroes.
Yep.
Doors open.
So good, though. So good.
We don't have a lot of time here. Pick up the pace, people.
Can you walk?
If I couldn't, believe me, you'd be the first to know.
I'll take that as a yes.
I gotta admit, I like Jesse's hairstyle.
Yeah, it is really nice. There's a lot about Jesse that's really nice. Like, grade A wife material, kind of nice.
Cool. All right, come on.
I love how she gives him compliments and he's like, bitch, please, I know.
Right. At the same time, that was could also be taken as a I can't think of the word I want to use, but basically like she's warming up to him a little.
Right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And that's pretty much all of the demo. But it's, yeah, I mean, this is another detail I was gonna mention at some point too, is that I like how when she gives him the flower, it actually stays visible after while you're battling and shit.
Right. Almost like an accessory.
Exactly.
Now, are you going to have the option of buying the flower?
That's a good point, because, like, it seems like she just gives it to him, but do you get to say no?
Right.
But so many questions and so many... It's a great little taste, but there's still so many unanswered questions.
Right. Did have a couple messages pop up. I'm kind of curious. View comments. From fandom side, wow, what a thing to think about before bed, lol. I don't know what he was referring to with that, and what a time to enter the stream to spam messages.
Friend of mine, I didn't even realize she was here. Oh shit. That was probably the dildo remark. Oh shit.
I just scarred your friend. You're welcome.
Yes, you have. Yes, you have.
Alright, so throughout this entire thing, we've been pointing out things we liked, things we didn't like.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm not gonna lie, this is like my 7th playthrough of the demo. My feelings are still unchanged. I don't see anything new or innovative to really make me want to really do a lot with this, but I'm going to, just for the simple fact that they changed aspects of the story around, and I really need to see how that plays out.
Same, especially considering we now know that Shinra's not afraid to basically show that they can be like, oh, Avalanche is going to attack us. Well, we're going to make sure that they're even greater threats by doing shitty stuff ourselves.
Yeah, we'll launch an Operation Scorched Earth. Give you guys the credit. That way, everybody knows we've got a reason to take you out.
Exactly. That it's just little things like that. I mean, it was such a little detail, but at the same time, so important.
Right. Now, the whole Dark Scorpion thing with the laser ray.
Yes.
Yeah, I did like that in the battle, having to hide behind debris and whatnot. I want to see more of that in boss battles.
Absolutely, same.
Shoot, remember the Midgar Zalem?
Oh, damn. Yeah.
Dude, I really want to battle with that thing. And right when it's about to use beta, you have to dive down into the marsh, hold your breath, and wait for the fire to go away before you come up for air.
That would be fucking beautiful. or what about what is it? It's like the serpent thing that they fight when they're going to save the little girl.
Yeah.
Priscilla. It has that like bubble effect that can drop her out. What if they got to do something with that?
Oh, no kidding. All right, that brings up another thing that I hope they don't do.
Okay.
So many fucking mini games.
Yeah.
It's like once you got the hell out of Midgar, the mini games started.
There are mini games around every corner, yeah.
the Escape from Midgar was a mini game.
Yep.
CPR and Priscilla, that was a mini game.
Yeah. They were like, and they all became kind of like exclusive to the Golden Saucer at some point too.
They did. Snowboarding, hey. Guess what? Mini game. Oh, chasing after submarine. Mini game. It got so bad. I honestly was expecting when Diamond is stomping towards Midgar.
Yeah.
Right when they get the sister ray attached. I was expecting that to be a mini game.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, at some point you're almost like, are Cloud and Sephiroth gonna have a fucking DDR dance-offs or something for a mini game?
They might. Fool.
But
all we do in the crater is play DDR.
But they have to keep the squatting. They have to keep that.
Oh my god. I totally forgot about that mini game. So before you even escape Midgar, you've got mini games.
And it's to get the fucking wig.
Right. Oh.
And we know he cross-dresses in this still, so there you go.
So that that part was confirmed?
That was 100% confirmed. You see it in a trailer where he's in the dress.
Sweet! And
yes.
He'd better be Corneel's date. I'd
absolutely.
Still better have that option because I absolutely love... It's just hilarious when he's like, all right, sweetie, why don't you give me a kiss? And then Tifa and Aerith run in like, Cloud, you weren't really going to, were you?
You don't know my life. Shit. Yeah, no, that was good times.
That it was. That it was.
So yeah, there's again there's still a lot that they're staying true to, but they're also adding their own flair and new touches here and there. So I'm still excited for it. I'm ready for it.
Yeah, we're looking at
April 10th.
April 10th, so that's 37 days away, roughly?
Yeah, roughly, yeah, exactly. So it's close. I can't believe it's that close finally, but it's almost here.
Right.
It feels like I've been waiting a decade or so, but
Right. Something I should probably do to pass the time, because I started a broadcast series of Final Fantasy VII, but I really didn't touch up on it. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, you gonna go back to finishing that?
Yes, I am.
Okay, there you go.
I'm not gonna lie. 7 is not my favorite Final Fantasy.
It is mine. It is mine.
It is in my top 5.
There you go.
But it's not my favorite. I'm sorry. There's a couple things about it that just felt like it needed a little more work.
Okay, I get you. I understand. Even as a fan, I can point to a couple of things that I would have liked a little more explanation on, but
I still absolutely want Eris's line kept as it is in the final product.
These guys are sick.
This guy are sick. I love that.
Don't you dare change it. I want it spoken exactly like that.
Yes.
I want actual voice actors to have to say those words.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll be a little sad if they don't have the.
So yeah, I think that's going to be my project for the next month. I'm going to finish up that broadcast. I've only got 2 trophies left to grab on that.
Yep.
One is max out your money.
Okay.
And the second is date Barrett.
So you basically be trying to become a gillionaire, huh?
Yeah, I got a foolproof method, man.
Oh shit!
All materia.
Oh damn! There you go.
You master that. Holy crap! You sell that for a lot. No, I would have had the date Barrett trophy, except I was all set. I was there for it.
Yep.
And then, just as I was getting to Rocket Town, I was going through, checking my materia, make sure everyone's all equipped. I'm like, wait, I'm missing a character. Yufei! So I intentionally ran back into a forest, find Yufei, recruited her, went through the story, and then we got to the gold star. So I'm like, all right, Barrett, here we come. Wait, you're not Barrett. Why not?
Why are you
my
not
god,
there?
because I got Yufei in my party, that's why. That's why I didn't have Yufei then.
Yeah. There are very, very specific requirements for each character.
Mm-hmm.
Which again, I wonder if they would go to that route for the remake, because that would be really cool. Again, we're only getting Midgar for this first part here, so we don't know what to expect for any further installments, but I kind of hope they would leave all that dating options.
Right. That's another thing that I'm worried about with remake.
Yeah.
How many installments is this going to take?
Right? Are we going to have like, 2 or 3 to get through them all because there's 3 discs, which I'd be alright with? Or are we going to have like 10 to 15?
Right, because Midgar, I can be done in like 2 hours.
Right.
Sure.
Right.
As we pointed out in this playthrough, they expanded the maps.
Yes.
Awesome. But still, I went on ahead, I bought the $80 package. I want a lot more than just a 2-hour game.
Absolutely.
I would absolutely love more battles than I was given.
Yep. And again, this is just a demo, so maybe enemies will respawn more than we've seen here. So
right, they probably turn that off.
Yep.
And at the same time, maybe just because just because we went ahead and pre-ordered it, that gives us like a license for the future installments.
Yes,
but
hopefully. But I've also seen games require you to have like a DLC season pass, so
Right. Minecraft story mode, anyone?
Yep.
Shoot, that's another game I gotta finish. I've only got like 2 chapters left of season 1 to finish.
There you go. You got more projects coming up here.
I really do. You know, I work 6 to 7 days a week. I'm sick of overtime.
I mean, it does give you that nice cash where you can afford that $80 purchase, but at the same time, you're like, I want to actually play the games.
Right.
So yeah, I think those pretty much cover the bulk of my thoughts for the demo. Again, you know, some things I'm kind of worried about, some things I'm not worried about. Overall, excited for the final product to finally be released on the 10th.
Right. Now, you actually pointed this out earlier. You really see the holes in Cloud's Buster Sword.
Yes, yep.
And, you know, for the longest time, even on the original, when we were aware of those, we were saying those were materia slots.
Yep.
Dude, I would absolutely love to actually see material put into it. You know, like how each material was different colored. I would love to see that. I would love to see a yellow and a blue in there.
Oh my god, yeah, because, again, I need to be able to play with materia more, and I really hope that the final product kind of captures the exact same system for materia that the original did, because I want to be able to level it, I want to be able to master it, I want to be able to evolve shit.
But, no, if they go that route with the Buster Sword, do you think they'd go that route with the rest of the weapons? You'd be able to see slots for materia
in there, it's gun
armor.
Yeah.
Or do you think that's just going to end up being something like
specific to swords like that,
or just something casual? Here, you're carrying around this piece of materia in your pocket.
Yeah, exactly.
You meet Aaron. Oh, hey, Cloud. Is that the holy materia in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, shit. I mean, Yuffie would just have materia glowing all around her.
She'd have a giant freaking Santa Claus bag of materia. She'd be lugging that thing around, parties watching her. They probably wouldn't even notice the bag. They know something's weird, but it's like, is she seriously carrying a bag of materia or something? I don't know.
It's again that stealth check that everybody just seems to roll nat 20s on. Oh god.
Alright, so I think I'm gonna go ahead, call this good.
Alrighty.
I think I'm pretty much done playing around with demo.
Yeah,
for a while.
Might do one run through for my channel. I haven't decided yet because, I mean, we kind of touched on it pretty well here, so...
Right. No, I went through normal mode. I just now went through classic mode, which, in a sense, also covers easy because I'm able to hijack the AI.
Right, yeah.
And do my own things, so...
Yep.
Yeah, unless someone points something new out in demo that I didn't catch.
We missed somehow, yeah.
Right. I'm calling it good with demo.
There you go. Until the final product.
Right.
Because you know that's going to be on my channel.
Right. Alright, well, fandom side, I hope I didn't scar you for life too badly.
It was the dildo remark. I got a tweet from her.
It was? Sweet.
It was.
No. I could just see that, you know, it's multiple ones on it that just each one thrust out as it rotates constantly. Pass that on to him.
You just see him trying to cook breakfast. Oh, shit. This just took a turn.
Alright, everyone, thanks for tuning in. Quake.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thank you for joining me again, man. Always a pleasure.
Oh, no problem. It was great to be here.
Yeah, next time we're going to have to switch roles. You play, I watch.
Alright, we'll do that.
Alright, everyone. You guys have a good night.
Yep. Good night, all.